Forever an Infant Part 4. The day at the beach was going really well for all involved. Kelly and Samantha were getting along wonderfully. They were very alike and Samantha accepted Kelly as her little kid equal with no questions. Of course, since Kelly was in reality relearning what it was like to be a little girl. She began to copy Samantha, which every thought was cute. Cindy was happy since Kelly was really Samantha's first friend. Since they were moving back into the area because of her divorce from her husband. She even volunteered to babysit for Kelly and talked of play dates for the kids. Ashley was also loving another little girl to play with. The only one feeling rather left out was Jessica. She played with her sister but felt a little neglected now that Kelly had a new friend and was getting a lot of attention. At one point, she even excused herself to go to the bathroom and instead went behind the building and cried. She loved having a little sister and was happy for her, so she was kind of mad at herself for being upset. However, she was only 6 and she couldn't help but feel left out. She was even a little jealous that her new little sister was paying more attention to Samantha, although she couldn't help it. She even thought for a second that she should start having accidents too to get attention from everyone. So her sister would play with her more. She remembered that she hated diapers and feeling wet and messy. Which was why she was so adamant about not being put back in diapers when she began peeing her pants again. She thus pushed the idea aside. She would hate diapers. But still, she wanted to be close to her sister. Suddenly, she heard her sister's voice calling her and crying. "Jessica, Jessie. Big sis. Where are you?" She was running around crying and drawing attention to herself and her diaper. She didn't care, however. Jessica then realized how long she had been there. She came out and ran to her sister. "I'm here, Kel, I'm here." "What's wrong, honey?" Kelly latched onto her. "I was so scared when I couldn't find you. I want to play with you and thought you left. I love you, sister. Don't leave." Jessica then realized that she was just being selfish and only saw the negatives. She had been playing with her sister. She began crying herself, telling her sister that she was a good girl and the best little sister ever and how sorry she was. Needless to say, they both went back, everyone was happy again. Jessica told herself to stop being stupid and just have fun. At the end of the day, Kelly and Samantha had become attached to each other and didn't want to go. They did so under many tears but cheered up again when they were told that they could play together often if they wanted. Catherine buckled Kelly up into the new car seat she got her and kissed her forehead. "You were a good girl today, sweetheart. Oh, you played with Samantha so well. I think you deserve an ice cream. And I think Jessica does too for being such a good big sister." They both shouted happily at the prospect of getting a sweet, delicious treat. On the ride to the ice cream shop, Catherine hit a pothole, which sent a jolt through the car. Kelly suddenly felt her diaper getting warm. She looked down shocked to know that the bump had made her start wetting without her knowing it. Soon I really will need diapers, she thought. Jessica noticed her sister's odd expression and immediately felt her diaper to find it wet. "Mom, Kelly wet her diaper and needs changing." Jessica turned red at hearing her sister announce it and said, "I had an accident, sorry Mom." Catherine shook her head and laughed. "Kelly, you need to get over that. It's not an accident. The diapers are there so you can use them. You don't use the potty anymore since you need diapers. There is nothing wrong with using them. When you want to be potty trained like your big sister, just let me know, but for now, don't worry. Just say, 'I'm wet,' or even just, 'wet,' if you are feeling especially little. Don't be embarrassed. Just watch your friend Samantha. She doesn't get all upset and call it an accident. And what happened to my sweet little girl? You sounded more grown up just then." Kelly smiled. "Mommy, I love you." Catherine smiled. "There she is. Okay, honey. I'll change you at home if you want to wait, or I can do it when we stop to get ice cream if you feel icky." Kelly said. I can wait, Mommy. Catherine grinned. Good girl. Okay, here we are. Jessica helped Kelly out of her car seat and she put on one of her mother's t-shirts so her diaper would be covered. Once they all had a cone, they sat on a bench and started eating. Once finished, Kelly suddenly stood up and looked nervous. Mommy, I have to. You know. Catherine smiled. You have to go number 2, right? Well, I can take you if you want, since you caught it. I can see how you might feel nervous in front of all these. Kelly. Where are you going? Kelly suddenly ran behind a big tree out of view. Jessica giggled. I think she couldn't stop it. I'll go check her. Jessica found Kelly standing like a very embarrassed toddler might. She smelled it. It's okay, Kel. Come on, Mommy can change you. Catherine was already in the van getting a diaper out. I don't think we can wait anymore, sweetie. Hop up. Once Kelly was changed, they headed home. A box was waiting for them at the front door when they arrived home. Catherine smiled at her daughter. Kel, I think the cloth diapers are here. Wanna try one on? Kelly nodded and so her mother took the box inside while Jessica led Samantha up to her room by the hand. Catherine soon came in and began unpacking the box. It was full of fluffy diapers, most of which had very cute, colorful pictures and patterns on them. She also pulled out various pairs of underwear that looked to be made of plastic. Catherine noticed her little girl's confused look and explained. These are plastic panties, honey. Cloth diapers don't have an outer covering on them as your disposable ones have, so they leak. The plastic panties protect you from leaking. And aren't they cute? Kelly nodded happily. They were pairs of various colors and designs. Just like her diapers, and some were clear. Probably so she could show off the cute prints that some of her diapers came with. Catherine laid them all out and then said, Kelly, you can pick what you want to wear. Go on now, little one. Kelly hopped down from her bed and looked over the diapers. They were so soft to the touch and she imagined that they were very comfy to wear. She ended up selecting a diaper that had fairies in various poses on it, along with one of the clear plastic panties. Then she got up and ran to her closet. She returned holding a very cute toddler play dress. Some cute socks with ruffles on them, little girl-style shoes, and some cute hair clips for her hair. Catherine looked surprised. You really want the whole treatment, don't you, Angel? Okay then. Arms up, sweetie. She removed Kelly's beach t-shirt and then told her is down on the changing mat. She removed the disposable diaper that was not yet dirty and sprinkled some baby powder on Kelly. Then she slid the diaper under her daughter and brought the front up, fastening the Velcro tabs the diapers came with she was fond of. They meant less work at diaper changing time and a snugger fit. She then slid the plastic pants on. While she was still laying down, her mom put on Kelly's socks and shoes for her, then told her to stand. Kelly felt the soft diaper between her legs and smiled. It was so thick and made her feel even smaller. She imagined this was how real toddlers experience diapers, as the disposable ones were a bit too small for her. Her mother slipped the dress over her head and then fixed her hair into a little girl style with the hair clips. Catherine stood back. You look so sweet, Kel. She kissed her daughter on the cheek and told her to go play while dinner was getting ready. Kelly ran out of the room to find Jessica. When Kelly got downstairs, a surprise was waiting for her. Samantha ran out of nowhere and gave her a hug. Hiya, Kelly. Guess what? Mommy said you could sleep over tonight. Can you? Please say yes. Mommy says she knows you a little too and would be nice to you, and my big sister is gonna be gone and I wanna have a friend over and we can watch movies and please. Kelly hugged back and started jumping up and down. Yay! Course I wanna come over. You're my new best friend after all. They both jumped around a little while Cindy pulled a confused Catherine to the side. I'm sorry for barging in like this, but Samantha was so upset about leaving Kelly that I didn't have the heart to turn her down when she asked for a sleepover. I hope it's okay. Catherine smiled. Of course. Kelly would love it. And her big sister will be away tonight at a sleepover too, so Kelly will be lonely all alone. Cindy smiled. Great. I just want to make sure with you that it is okay to treat Kelly like a toddler. I don't want to treat her differently from Samantha. Catherine smiled and motioned for Kelly to come to her. Kelly, honey. I know you want to sleep over at Samantha's tonight and it's okay with me. But if you do, you can't be a big girl, okay? Mrs. Tillman is going to treat you like Samantha, which means you will be a 3-year-old toddler tonight, okay? And you will listen to her. Kelly nodded. Mommy. I'll be a good girl. Catherine kissed her daughter and went up to pack some things. Kelly arrived at Samantha's house and they both immediately ran off to play. Ashley heard the commotion of the two girls and came down. Wow. Hi there, Kelly, sweetie. I didn't know you came over to play. You look so cute. Kelly ran over and gave her a quick hug. Yeah, I'm sleeping over tonight. Ashley looked down. Ooh. Now I want to stay. Wait. Let me give my friends a call. Ashley ran out and Kelly shrugged. A few minutes later, Ashley came running back in holding the phone and smiling. Hey girls. Do you two mind if my friends come over here tonight? Please? Mom said it'd be okay if you two don't mind. Kelly, my friends are so sweet and they would love you, so you don't have to worry. They'll treat you just like Sammy here. Kelly thought about it, then nodded her approval. Yay! Big sister's friends are so nice and they play with me all the time. Samantha was jumping around. Ashley giggled and told her friends to come over. Kelly had a great night. Ashley wasn't lying. Her friends adored her and they all had so much fun together. They took turns holding her and Samantha in their laps and even cuddled them during the Disney movie they watched. Kelly was a little embarrassed when she wet her diaper on Ashley's lap. But she was sweet and changed her into a comfy warm one right away. They didn't even mind when she pooped her diaper. They just treated her like any other toddler. She was so happy. Samantha and Kelly slept together in Samantha's bed that night. Snuggled close together. She felt so much like a little girl, and in the morning, she didn't even mind when she woke up wet. She was losing control and probably would now wet the bed if she was taken out of them. Even during the day, she couldn't hold it long. Soon that would go too. She finally knew that morning when she woke up to a kiss on the forehead and a diaper change by her mother who had come to pick her up, that she had what she wanted. She was a little girl again. Kelly had been in diapers for the past 2.5 months. She now was like any other toddler in that she couldn't tell when she needed to pee and wet her diaper without control. She had so gotten into the new little girl role that she could barely even keep from pooping her pants either. The summer had been great for her. She was now totally comfortable acting small outdoors and dressing childishly. Unfortunately, she still had to go to school, and high school was fast approaching. When her mother first gently brought up the subject, Kelly immediately began to cry and ran to Samantha and clung to her, saying that she was going with her best friend to daycare, not high school. She wasn't a big girl, and didn't want to act like one again. Catherine was at a loss of what to do. She doubted any daycare would take Kelly no matter how hard she tried, and she still couldn't ignore the fact that Kelly was supposed to start high school either. She thought that short of a miracle, there was nothing that could be done. She had to force her daughter to go to high school. She hated doing it and Kelly cried for days. But she made it to the first day of school. Diaper and all hidden under her clothes. Unfortunately, things did not go well for Kelly. Kelly wanted badly to go with Samantha. She and Samantha got together the day school started for breakfast and had a good time until reality came knocking. In a fit of tears, Kelly had to be dragged away from Samantha and upstairs to be changed into more age-appropriate clothes. As Kelly was a heavy wetter, Catherine had bought her thick disposable diapers for school. Thin ones would not do and cloth was way too thick. Thus, Kelly had to wear a skirt or dress in order to hide the diapers. Kelly kept pointing to the childish dresses, but her mother had to put her foot down today. Kelly had very much regressed in behavior and was acting so much like a small child that Catherine was worried for her sweet little girl. She didn't want her to be teased. Catherine had to put her foot down no matter how much she hated doing it. Kelly, please. Do you want to be teased? I'm sorry, honey, but these are the way things have to be. You need to go to school and you can't belittle there, honey. It's high school, not a daycare. No matter how much you wish, that can't change. Kelly teared up and shot her mother a pleading glance as if there was something she could do. Catherine almost cried herself, honey. I'm sorry. I at least want you to know that if I could make you my little girl full-time all the time again, I would. Here, at least you can wear this cute dress. It's more grown up, but at least it's still fun. Okay. Kelly nodded slowly, finally taking it all in. Catherine smiled and lifted her daughter up on the bed to change her out of her cloth diaper and into a disposable one. She chatted while changing the diaper. Now honey, Mommy will come to school during your lunch break to change you. I've told the school that you need to be given medicine and that I will come every day to give it to you. You should get a permanent lunchtime pass to come to see me in the parking lot. I'll change you in the car. Okay, hon. Kelly nodded. Good girl. Stand up. Arms to the sky. Good girl. Now sit back down and let Mommy get your footses ready. She tickled her daughter's feet and received a high-pitched giggle. After her shoes and socks were on, Kelly ran downstairs to get a few more minutes of playing time with Samantha. Soon, however, they had to leave. The car ride over was long for Kelly. She dreaded going to high school.